Job was a good man. He loved God. He prayed and obeyed. God blessed Job. Job had family, wealth, and health. He was content.
I am grateful for God's blessings. I never take them for granted. I know God is the source of all good things.
Job's life was a testament to his faith. One day, in the vast expanse of the heavens, Satan appeared before God. With a sly and cunning demeanor, he questioned the true motives behind Job's unwavering devotion and righteousness.
Does Job serve you for nothing? Is his faith not a mere reflection of the blessings he has received?
Satan, with a voice dripping with skepticism, claimed that Job's faithfulness was nothing more than a product of his prosperous life. He insinuated that Job's loyalty was conditional, dependent solely on the wealth and protection bestowed upon him. He challenged God directly, suggesting that if Job's circumstances were to change, if his fortune were to be stripped away, Job would undoubtedly turn against him and curse his name.
If you take away his blessings, surely he will curse you to your face. Strip him of his wealth, his family, his health, and see how quickly his faith crumbles.
God, in his infinite wisdom and understanding, allowed Satan to test Job. He knew the depth of Job's faith and the strength of his character. He knew Job's faith was genuine, not merely a product of his blessings. Job's devotion was rooted in a profound and unshakable belief in God's goodness and justice. God trusted Job to remain faithful even in the face of the most severe adversity. He believed that Job's love and reverence for him would endure, no matter the trials he faced. And so the stage was set for a profound test of faith. The celestial courtroom was abuzz with anticipation as the heavenly hosts watched closely. This was not just a test of Job's faith, but a demonstration of the power of true devotion and the resilience of the human spirit. Job's journey through suffering and his unwavering faith would become a testament to the strength of the human soul and the enduring power of true belief. The story of Job would echo through the ages, inspiring countless generations to hold steadfast in their faith, no matter the trials they face. As the divine beings observed, the narrative of Job's trials began to unfold, setting the stage for one of the most profound stories of faith and perseverance ever told. The heavens held their breath, waiting to see the outcome of this celestial wager. Through moments of joy and sorrow, through the highs and lows of his journey, Job's story would serve as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the enduring power of faith. Tragedy struck swiftly. In the blink of an eye, the peaceful village was thrown into turmoil. The once bustling marketplace, filled with the sounds of merchants and buyers, was now a scene of chaos and despair. People ran in every direction, their faces etched with fear and confusion. Messengers arrived with devastating news. They rode with urgency, their horses foaming at the mouth from the relentless pace. Each messenger brought tidings more dreadful than the last, their faces pale with the weight of the news they carried. The village elders gathered, their hearts heavy with the impending doom. Job's livestock, his servants, and his livelihood were gone. The fields, once teeming with life, now lay barren and desolate. Scattered livestock roamed aimlessly, a stark reminder of the sudden calamity. Servants who once tended to the fields and animals fled in terror, their cries echoing in the empty air. Robbers, fire, and storms had stripped him bare. The village was set ablaze, flames licking the sky as robbers pillaged what little remained. Stormy skies loomed overhead, casting a dark shadow over the once fertile farmlands. Nature and man conspired together, leaving nothing but ashes and ruin in their wake.
I am left with nothing but the clothes on my back. The man, once prosperous and respected, now stood in tattered clothes, a mere shadow of his former self. The barren landscape around him mirrored the emptiness he felt within. His voice, though filled with sorrow, held a note of resilience.
The sudden loss was unimaginable. The villagers, upon hearing the news, were struck with disbelief. Mothers clutched their children tightly, while fathers stared blankly into the distance, unable to comprehend the magnitude of their loss. The air was thick with grief and despair. Yet in the face of this devastation, Job did not curse God. Instead, he looked upward, his expression stoic and unwavering. Amidst the ruins, he found a moment of contemplation, seeking solace in his faith. His heart, though heavy with sorrow, remained steadfast. He fell to the ground and worshipped. In his moment of greatest despair, Job turned to his faith. He knelt, his body prostrating in a gesture of complete surrender. His prayers, though silent, spoke volumes of his unwavering belief and trust in a higher power.
The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. The serene landscape, with its peaceful sunrise, stood in stark contrast to the devastation that had befallen Job. Yet in this moment of reflection, he acknowledged the transient nature of life and the divine will that governs it. And the Lord has taken away. The burnt ruins and smoldering debris were a testament to the destruction that had occurred. But even in the face of such overwhelming loss, Job's faith remained unshaken. He understood that everything he had was a gift, and its loss was part of a greater plan. Blessed be the name of the Lord. In the ancient temple, people gathered to pray, their hands clasped in a collective gesture of faith. Job's words echoed in their hearts, a reminder of the enduring power of belief and the strength that comes from unwavering faith. Despite the trials and tribulations, the name of the Lord remained blessed.
Another wave of grief crashed over Job. His children, his beloved sons and daughters were gone. A sudden, terrible accident had claimed their lives. The pain was unbearable. Job had always been a man of great faith, a pillar of his community known for his unwavering devotion to God. But now, as he stood amidst the ruins of his life, he felt a profound emptiness that threatened to consume him. The memories of his children, their laughter, their joy haunted him. Each recollection was a dagger to his heart, a reminder of what he had lost. The once vibrant household was now eerily silent, the echoes of the past lingering in the air. Job's friends and neighbors came to offer their condolences, but their words felt hollow, unable to bridge the chasm of his grief. He appreciated their presence, but nothing could fill the void left by his children. The weight of his sorrow was a constant burden, pressing down on him, making every breath a struggle. Yet amidst the overwhelming despair, Job found a flicker of hope in his faith. He clung to the belief that there was a greater purpose, a reason beyond his understanding for the suffering he endured.
Our children, they are gone. How can we bear this? The loss is too great, the pain too deep. We are left with nothing but memories and an aching void. Every corner of our home reminds us of them. Every silence is a reminder of their absence. How do we move forward when our hearts are so heavy with grief? The days stretch on, each one a reminder of what we have lost. We try to find solace in each other, but even that feels insufficient. The world continues to turn, but for us, time has stopped. We are trapped in this moment of loss, unable to escape the pain.
Job's heart shattered. He tore his clothes and shaved his head in mourning. Still, he did not blame God. In his anguish, he sought solace in the rituals of his faith, hoping to find some semblance of peace. The act of tearing his clothes was a physical manifestation of his inner turmoil, a way to express the depth of his sorrow. Shaving his head was a sign of his mourning, a visible symbol of his grief for all to see. Despite the overwhelming pain, Job's faith remained steadfast. He questioned, he wept, but he did not curse God. Instead, he sought understanding, trying to find meaning in his suffering. He believed that there was a greater plan, a purpose that he could not yet see. His faith was a beacon in the darkness, guiding him through the storm of his emotions. It was a testament to his unwavering belief in the goodness of God, even in the face of unimaginable loss.
The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. These words, spoken in the midst of his suffering, were a declaration of his faith. They were a reminder that everything he had, everything he had lost, was a gift from God. Job understood that life was a series of blessings and trials, and he accepted both with grace. His words were a testament to his belief in the divine plan, a plan that was beyond his understanding. Even in his darkest hour, he found the strength to praise God, to acknowledge his sovereignty. It was a moment of profound faith, a declaration of trust in the midst of despair. Job's words echoed through the ages, a reminder of the power of faith in the face of suffering.
Job's faith remained unbroken, even in the face of unimaginable loss. His story is one of resilience, of finding strength in faith when everything else is stripped away. It is a testament to the power of belief, a reminder that even in our darkest moments there is hope. Job's unwavering faith serves as an inspiration, a beacon of light in the midst of darkness. His journey through grief and suffering is a powerful reminder that we are never truly alone, that there is always a greater purpose at work. In the end, Job's faith was rewarded, and his story continues to inspire those who face their own trials and tribulations. It is a story of hope, of faith, and of the enduring human spirit. Job's body became a battleground. Sores erupted, covering him from head to toe. The pain was relentless, a constant torment. He sat in ashes, scraping his skin with broken pottery. Job's friends came to comfort him. They sat with him in silence, overwhelmed by his suffering.
Why me? What have I done to deserve this?
Section 6, The Whisper of Doubt. Job's friends offered their explanations.
They believed suffering was a punishment for sin.
They urged Job to confess his hidden transgressions. Doubt crept into Job's heart.
Job defended his innocence. He had lived a righteous life, yet his friends' words planted seeds of uncertainty. He questioned God's justice, his faith shaken to its core.
Section 7, A Glimpse of God. Then God spoke.
Not through Job's friends, but through a whirlwind. He questioned Job's understanding of the universe. He reminded Job of his power and wisdom.
God described the wonders of creation, the intricacies of nature. He revealed the vastness of his plan, a plan beyond human comprehension. Job was humbled.
He realized the limitations of his own perspective.
Section 8, A Humble Heart. Job repented.
He acknowledged God's sovereignty and his own smallness. He confessed his limited understanding. I have uttered what I did not understand, he admitted.
Job's faith, though tested, had not been extinguished. It had been refined, purified through the fires of suffering. He emerged from the darkness with a deeper understanding of God's grace. Section 9, Restoration and Hope. God blessed Job.
He restored his health, his family, and his wealth.
Job's latter days were more prosperous than his beginning. He experienced the fullness of God's love and faithfulness.
Job's story is a testament to the power of unwavering faith. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, God is present. He sees our pain, hears our cries, and holds us in his loving embrace.